Well, look at that intro. Hello everyone, and welcome to our Ghost of Tsushima playthrough. This is episode 1. So, I'm playing this on the online version of Ghost of Tsushima, meaning I bought it off the PlayStation Store. What an intro. Well, I can see the ghost eyes there. And there. And there. And there, and there, and there. Actually, not really there, but like by there you can kind of see it still. Anyways, I'm gonna have it as bright as possible. Change audio output, home theater, bookshelf. I'm gonna do headphones. Change difficulty. I'm gonna do easy, but for players who want to experience Jin's story and explore the island of Tsushima with minimal challenge, which is me, I probably should turn the brightness down a little bit. That's a bit bright. But anyways, before we begin, I do want to talk a little bit about this Ghost of Tsushima playthrough. So for those of you guys who saw my horrible channel updates video, where I basically explained what's going to happen, this playthrough is going to take over the 9 a.m. PST slot, which previously was a big melting pot, and the biggest thing that was going on there was an MLB The Show 21 playthrough. That was at like 420 episodes or something like that. 416, I think it was. So yeah, this playthrough is replacing that. I am actually recording this middle of July 2022 because I'm really excited to get into the Ghost of Tsushima playthrough, Ghost of Tsushima game. And the plan for this is pretty simple. Every single day, 9 p.m. PST, or 9 a.m. PST, this is going to come out. Now, this first episode is going to be an hour special since we're just diving into the game and stuff. It's going to be a lot of me trying to fix up the settings, learn how to play the game, go through the tutorials and stuff. And then every other episode is going to be 20 to 30 minutes long. And I'm really sorry that channel update schedule video was pretty horrible. I acknowledge that in hindsight. I mean, that was just so bad. I almost considered doing another take of it, but that was actually my second take because the first one had crashed. I mean, I literally paused the Ghost of Tsushima download with like 10 seconds left in order to do that because I'm really excited to play this game. It was either this or Horizon Zero Dawn, and I chose to do this game for a couple of reasons. Some of them I mentioned in the first one, or in the explanation for this video, or for the playthrough in the announcement video, I guess you could say. But the big one was, I wasn't actually able to find Horizon Zero Dawn, so I assume I placed that in my extended USB. Whereas Ghost of Tsushima, I only put the Icky Island DLC in there. And once I have gone back to my regular recording place, which is, by the time I get to that DLC, it'll probably be like January 2023 or something like that. By the time I get to the Icky Island DLC, I can guarantee that I'll be back in my regular recording area. Now, a couple of things. First of all, I do use a voice changer for privacy reasons. Second of all, I do have a kind of custom title that I like to use. I mean, I did this with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. I'm going to have it with Ghost of Tsushima as well. Pronunciation guides are greatly appreciated, even if I don't see them until a really long time later, or until after I finish this series. I may or may not play through this again. Also, I'm normally a pretty big history buff on some stuff, though I am a little bit shaky with mythology, especially Norse mythology, and, well, any mythology that's not Greco-Roman. I'm a huge Greco-Roman mythology buff, and then everything else I'm kind of on. But I do have base knowledge. I don't really know a lot about feudal Japan. I mean, I know some things. Like, I know that Bushido Code existed at this time, and the one that Imperial Japan used during World War II was a bastardized version. I mean, it was a lot of really strange things that went on during that time. I also know that feudal Japan, the era of feudal Japan, ended around 1868. It lasted nearly around 600 years, actually. Relatively interesting. I also know that samurai were normally nobles, or the nobility. I also know that there were bears in some areas of Japan. And that's pretty much it. Um, I really don't know too much. And that's kind of a shame in my opinion, because this is a very fascinating time period. And history in general is just really fascinating, all the nuance. If Assassin's Creed ever does make a game in China, I'd love to see it during the Three Kingdoms period. And also, I have heard that this is essentially the Assassin's Creed game in Japan that everyone always wanted. So I really want to play through this and kind of see what this is like. I also know that there's a little bit about the Mongol invasion, which is when this takes place, or one of the Mongol invasions. But yeah, I'm going into this relatively blind. I do know some things. I don't know most things. And I know this came out in 2020, and by the time I'm playing this, it'll be 2024. I'm sorry for the huge leap. I've actually had this for about 6 months now. By the time this video comes out, I'll have had the game for about 2 years. It's simply been me trying to figure out when to play this, because I have 4 recording slots, and that's pretty much all I can maintain on a steady basis is 4 recording slots. I can't really maintain 5 or whatever else. So as a result, I have the 8 a.m., which is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and eventually going to be games like Ghosts of Tsushima and Horizon Zero Dawn. Then I have my 9 a.m. PST, which is a melting pot. It's pretty much whatever I feel like putting in there that I think people find interesting. Then I have my 5 p.m. PST, which is Assassin's Creed, though it's, as of this recording, probably Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. That is my eventual plan. Somewhat of it is because I'm a bit too lazy to switch like 100 or 200 Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos to 5 p.m. PST, but the rest of it is I still don't know when Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy is going to come out. So as a result, I'm not really sure when I'm going to like start scheduling stuff, and it's just easier to have stuff inverted for a little while. However, whichever series ends first, what'll happen is as soon as one series ends, probably Valhalla, like say Valhalla ends first, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna put this in the 8 a.m. recording slot. If Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy ends first, from the moment that it ends, every Valhalla video that I record onwards, which probably won't be too many, will be done at the 5 p.m. PST recording slot, and this will take the 8 a.m. one, and the 9 a.m. PST recording slot will. I'm not really sure what I'll do with that then. So yeah, I believe that's all of the kind of explanation stuff out of the way. Also I do record this stuff in chunks, so you might see the title screen, if there's a title screen, me being there for a little while, as well as me just going through this stuff in chunks and making references to stuff that may have happened a few days ago, like I just recorded it because I probably did. And yeah, let's start going. Selecting experience, standard, subtitled, samurai, cinema, or Kurosawa mode. I'm probably going to butcher names, by the way. Black and white filter with Japanese dialogue and English subtitles, inspired by the movies of legendary filmmaker Akira Kurosawa. Japanese dialogue with English subtitles. I'm going to do subtitled because sometimes characters, just voice actors in general, tend to be pretty good, but there are a couple of times when there's like a word that I don't quite catch, and I can look down at subtitles and see what they said. So let's do subtitled, and we're jumping right into an opening cinematic. I'll try to mute during these. Tsushima, Japan.
Empire is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people.
There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Odadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
This isn't gonna end well for him.
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinnida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Wine. Brutal.
Samurai! Do you surrender? Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy!
Lord Shimura, charge. Alright, so I'm going to make a quick pause here. Start from last checkpoint. Audio. I want to turn it down a little bit. That was a bit loud. Some of it was my fault, though. Wow, my ears hurt. Okay. Turn it down to 90. So, I do know a little bit about the Mongols. I can tell you that they were excellent horsemen, masters of fighting conventional warfare. And the reason why they were so successful was not their ground troops, but their horsemen. I mean, they defeated pretty much anyone they came up against, and at their height, they controlled an empire from Asia, from the farthest eastern reaches of Asia, excluding Japan, to Russia, to China, all the way into Eastern Europe. But they fell apart really quickly. Now, that definitely wasn't Genghis, but it was probably one of his sons or grandsons. I'm just quickly go through all this stuff. Controller, audio, off. Okay. Let's go to gameplay. Difficulty, easy, low intensity combat. I will see what goes on with this. If I'm struggling, I'll switch it to there. Photo mode, definitely want on. I want it on for photo mode. Enable armor loadouts. Target lock off. Yeah, I accept that. Reset training tips, reset defaults. Nope. Alright, that's fine. Display accessibility. I'm pretty good with readability. Subtitles include character names. Yes, please. Text color. Let's do green and just see how it looks. Normal in size. Alright, it should all be fine. Actually, I wouldn't mind that on. Wouldn't mind that on for convenience. I'll see about those two. Display, brightness. Let's turn brightness down a little bit to 80. Oh no, that's going to be horrible. So 10 is fine. Contrast, dramatic, no, default. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that for now, but I may change that. Turn that on. I'm not gonna do anything about hidden screens right now. Controls. Control screen is default. Heavy attack. I want to change this a little bit. I wish you could do a little bit more changing. Let's see. Rack, dash is fine, jump fine, quickfire weapons. I mean, this is all fine except for that quick attack / assassinate. I wish that was triangle or square because that would be a bit easier for me. Melee alternate's fine. Let me actually see this. Heavy attack, quickfire weapons. Actually, no, I'm gonna do default. I like default better. Yeah, that's all fine. Invert camera. I'll see what I need to do for that. I don't think I will. I think Enlisted fixed that for me. Camera speed, default, that's fine. Yeah, I want compensation going for now. Let's do subtle. Now I'll keep it at strong. I'm gonna quickly save the game. Alright, let's see. Yeah, for now this looks alright. Samurai nobility dying. I don't really agree with what he said about tradition, but yeah, I don't really have a lot of control here when it comes to moving the horse. I should have more control here. Cutscene. Alrighty.
So many. We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai, even if it costs us our lives. As you command, Lord Shimura.
Having a bit of an issue with the movement. I want to see if there's any way I can. I think that might be stiff jerk compensation. Okay, that helps a little bit. Got a few surviving nobles. Nope, that's... Need to look at these controls real fast. It's heavy attack, that's quick attack. That's what I was having the problems with. I'm just gonna have to stick with this here. I don't really like the place where the assassinate is, but I'll have to deal with it. Other thing is, if there's a way I can... Right. Don't know why you'd have it upside down, but that's actually really useful. Alright, let's see. I wish I could see like a way to like move a bit quicker. Oh wait, hold on, what were those other buttons? Oh, legal information. I'm pretty sure that the Mongols are relatively good at dealing with guerrilla movements, but I don't really know. I'm not the most knowledgeable about Mongol guerrilla battles, if there were any. As far as I remember, they were mainly conventional sieges, though you cannot deny that the Mongols were extremely brutal. The Mongols were the most brutal warriors that, like, they were extremely tolerant of conquered peoples, but until they conquered you, you could expect literally nothing but death. Like, ooh, we lost one. But, I mean, the Mongols loved using human shields. Let's leave it at that. Shimura's in trouble. Alright. Target the guy with the big sword first. And then we'll deal with the short sword, man. Shimura's still up? Shimura's still up. Everyone else is either dead or still in combat elsewhere.
That's left.
There is only one path for us.
Death.
Find the Mongol leader and end it here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
Even though this is a lot, wow, that's a lot of fighting up there. It looks like the Mongols are either losing or winning. I think they're losing. But they're not gonna survive for long. Cutscene.
The Mongol leader. I'm ready, Uncle. We end this together.
Oh, where's nephew? We're doing a bad, Fire Lance is gonna hit us. Fire Lance, I called it. Bamboo Fire Lances were precursors to guns, like artillery, cannons, and actual firearms.
Uncle.
Oh, we got an arrow on our back. 2 of them now. The guy's got dedication, I'll give it to him. He's down. Making sure they're dead. I'm probably gonna loot them as well. Yeah, descendant of Genghis. Oof.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
Shame he didn't spit on the guy. So I'm pretty sure Kublai was the third guy to be taken after Genghis, or the third guy to become leader after Genghis. And by the way, that weapon was blunted because it was sheathed, so that just hurt. It didn't actually kill him. But yeah, I was gonna say something else about the Mongols that I forgot. So let's press X. Oh, we're still up. Ooh, look at the guiding wind. Or at least I assume it's guiding wind. Still a little alive. It's like we're having a nightmare. Some time has definitely passed if we're up and about, but not that much time. Village being burned, I assume.
How did I get here?
Examine.
Someone worked hard to keep me alive.
No kidding.
No weapons, just supplies. Need to keep moving.
Gotta say, the green gear. Gotta like that. Alright, looks like we're in like a little cave. Can I crouch at all?
Mongols.
Oh, killing people who are fighting back? At least trying to. So I'll quickly want to make sure I know what the crouch button is. Okay. Can't use it yet, that's what I thought. Squeeze through.
Someone
Clearly.
saved me. Hit me back
Search for
here.
your katana.
They have my sword.
A little bit of hiding, I assume. It's gonna be a bit weird, because I've gotten kind of used to Odyssey's Valhalla's, site. How do I not raise the alarm? Footprints. Alright. Oh, I just slide right through. Okay, so I just gotta not attack them. Please shoot me. He's
My
dead.
armor.
Right here. Surprised it's in decent condition after getting 2 arrows. Oh.
Better than nothing.
Broken but better than nothing. Okay.
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior.
Someone else is dead. Oh, okay, that's like tracking shot. I'm trying to figure out everything. Alright, I'm gonna head through here. Cutscene. Village is burning and being brutalized.
Now,
A savior, I
how are your
assume?
wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on here.
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini. Rise!
Please take
Oof. A hungry and well-armed Mongol going down like that.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
Few weeks then. Okay, is there no like map, or am I just pressing the wrong button? So I quickly want to pause here. Oops, not that button. Wrong button. This happens all the time. So definitely good acting, and I assume the fact that Mongol probably wanted left her alone because she's a woman and because he had ideas that YouTube would censor me for. Because YouTube, for whatever reason, hates the fact that history is not black and white and nice and isn't like super nice and PG. Like, it's really annoying because there's so much historical information that's important that YouTube won't allow people to say without like demonetizing them or getting rid of the videos.
Shit, get down.
I already know how to crouch. I didn't mean to interrupt the dialogue there. Mongol warrior right there.
Let's move.
This way.
That's a lot of them.
Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
Save the others.
Poor woman. I assume actually Yuna probably would have been killed
Lord
if...
Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Did you do? Forget him.
I assume that Yuna probably would have been killed that way if that soldier wasn't so hungry.
Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise.
You'll be killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
I was gonna say, her answer was the answer of someone who doesn't want to say everything. I assume that she has family that she wants to save as well. So I assume Castle Kaneda is going to be the scourge of this playthrough. Oh, someone else wounded and then killed. Another villager.
Witches.
Come on, we can't help him now.
She's right, but this still sucks. Oops. It's getting a bit weird. Trying to remember. Armed for battle, raiders. Okay.
Through here.
Getting a bit weird trying to remember all the game controls. Fuck. Sorry, I forgot the crouch button. I'm so used to circle being the crouch button. Looking like they're ready to burn some stuff. So at the very least, she doesn't fight in an honorable fashion. But the reason why you don't see like Lord Shimura trying to murder himself or whatever, but they were willing to die, is the Bushido Code in its pure form was basically death in combat is preferable to surrender. And you should be as much of a nuisance as possible if you do get captured. But you shouldn't throw your life away and just die. Like the bastardized Bushido Code that was used by Imperial Japan during World War II. Because, and I believe the reasoning is because an imprisoned man can do more to hurt his enemy than a dead man. But still, death is preferable. Just, if you're going to get captured, you might as well take advantage of it. Which is a sentiment I highly agree with. Anyways. Follow Yuna to recover your sword, and do not raise the alarm. Looks like most of these quests are probably going to have the, like, main quest, and then you have the other thing that you're not supposed to, or that you're supposed to follow. Mongol horseman. Looks like...
If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. God.
dead farmer there, or merchant. We're gonna use the cart as cover? Yep. So it looks like the Mongols are getting ready to pack out. I wonder if that's Mongols...
We'll take the rooftops.
Hold on. So I'm gonna quickly pause here. I'm sorry for all the pausing, by the way. I'm just curious. That cart... this actually also reminds me of Garyon, or Garon, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, from Trader General. Part of the Ghosts series. Like, there are a lot of similarities between the two, between the Mongol occupation and that already that I've noticed. And I wonder just how many more I'll find out before it's all over. Sorry, I was trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I'm wondering if that cart was being driven by farmers or if it's all an entirely Mongol enterprise. What's Legends mode as well?
Scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back.
Buyer's probably going to be dead.
You've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can carry.
This is someone's
Okay.
house.
And they're not coming back.
Yeah, you can see that she's not exactly the most honorable person. And I don't know why, but whenever I see supplies in this game, because I've seen a little bit, I've seen the intro, up to the point where you start getting supplies, and then I've seen a couple of parts, other parts of it. I always thought of the supplies, when I first saw it, my first impression was Krispy Kreme donut holes, because that was the first thing I happened to see. It's my immediate surroundings through here. Oh, that person's dead. When I first saw supplies.
Lives just up ahead.
So yeah, Krispy Kreme donut holes is how I think of, is the first thing that comes to mind when I see supplies in this game. But yeah, I've seen like the first, 15, 20 minutes of this game. And by the way, we're only about 15 minutes in. It's just I've been talking so much because that's what I am. I'm an OCD autistic person, which means I talk a lot, and I'm an obsessive planner, which can be a good thing.
Bastards found him.
Stand watch. I'll search the house. You will answer for this.
Maybe they hid your katana inside.
Into Toru's house. He's dead. Alright. So yeah, I can notice like little details. Ooh, more people are dead. Like, I notice little details that other people don't, but at the same time it can be a liability with all my talking. Yeah, it's in here. Here it is. The weapon of a noble, I assume. A memory.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
Practice training.
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? The sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me.
So it looks like the way we're gonna get like new skills and stuff for the most part, and go through tutorials, do memories of training. Now I'm fairly certain there's
Been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
attack.
Attack! I am ready.
Ooh, hit him right in the chest. Nice block. Quick pause here again. I'm sorry for it. There's something personal behind the I am no coward and the emotions and also the training, the act of the words I know how to fight. Like Jin Sakai has definitely had something happen where he may have acted in a cowardly manner, or at least he believes he acted in a cowardly manner, or or he just witnessed something. Like there's something important that happened in his life. I wonder if it was maybe a family member or his family in general and he just ran or something. That's a pretty common trope. Or maybe he just saw some injustices happen or something. I don't know. It could be hundreds of different reasons. But there's definitely something personal behind, at the very least, and I am no coward. So let's do heavy attacks. Block him and then nail him.
It is your turn to attack, Jin.
Well, I just attacked you, buddy.
Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
Wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
Lure him in, strike first.
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline, even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show
I
me
see.
Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
R2. Hitting him right through here. So double hit.
Enough! I yield.
You let me win.
Not at all. If you held a real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin. Now for a change, try to block my attacks. I will not go easy on you. Hold your blocking form. A fine block. Good form.
Alright, I think the key to blocking is going to be holding L1, but letting it go. So that way they can't.
Break.
We're not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain.
Oh, I can see the healing and stuff. This is your health. So yeah, I feel like the main thing to do with blocking is to hold L1, but not to hold it throughout the entire fight, otherwise they're going to break your guard. Hold L1 the moment you block, drop it, and then hold it again. As needed. Sorry for the hiccup there. That's kind of going to be how you have to fight it. Alright, so this is your health down there, that small little bar. This is your resolve meter, draw on your resolve to heal, and perform other special abilities. I'm sure you can probably upgrade it beyond 3. But give me a second here, I will be right back. It's going to be a bit of a longer episode because of this pause, but I kind of need to do it. Sorry about that. This episode will be about an hour and 10 minutes to cover for that. Roughly about a minute long break. I apologize for that. I will say that fortunately I didn't obsess over taking out the Mongols in the opening cutscene, and I found my controls relatively easily. So we're getting through a lot more gameplay than we would in an ordinary 20 to 30 minute episode, which is a good thing. So let me just read through it again. This is your resolve meter. Draw on your resolve to heal and perform other special abilities. And I'll be right back. There's something I forgot to do. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully that break was no more than 10 seconds. I forgot to turn a light off. Alrighty, let's get back to the gameplay. Gain resolve by killing enemies, parrying attacks, or how do you parry? Is it just block and then strike, or would it be, I'm not really sure about parrying, or using other advanced skills? I hope we learned parrying.
You learn to parry.
Good.
Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. You must parry before I strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna struggle with parrying.
Fine parry.
I'm so gonna struggle with parrying.
Don't block too early.
Wasn't actually paying attention with that strike. That was my problem. Okay, I'm not that bad at parrying, but...
Good form, Jin.
Ooh, nice little background.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge my spear, then follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes. When I thrust, you dodge. Excellent counter.
Alrighty. Getting a little bit better. I feel like spears are going to be very useful
Dodge, then counterattack.
against, or this training's going to be very useful against Mongols who are going to be wielding a lot of spears. Though it will kind of suck if we don't really fight a lot of horse enemies, because the Mongols were all about horsemanship, first and
You
foremost.
see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Do it.
Very good, Jin.
Alright, I thought he was going to attack there.
You show great skill.
Alright. The reason why I have it on easy difficulty, got him, is because,
Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor.
that code is very stereotypical feudalism. Mongol looking to fight, huh? And sheathing the katana. That was easy. So yeah, I'm on easy mode because I'm still trying to learn the techniques.
You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
Ooh.
Stables aren't far. This way.
It's a cool view. So I quickly want to say the reason why I'm on easy mode, for now, I may bump up the difficulty. A lot of this stuff I may bump up or down as needed. I'm actually going to quickly save the game as well. Is because, oh, it also shows the time frame. We're still in the prologue, obviously. What's Legends mode, I wonder? I'll take a look at that later. Anyways, reason why I'm starting off easy is because I'm still learning the controls. I'm still learning the dodge buttons and stuff. It's pretty much the exact opposite of Valhalla, so I'm going to have to relearn those controls. But, oh well. We still don't have a map yet, obviously. Where'd you go? Down here, huh? Yep. Oh, hey, it's daytime now. We must have been sitting with that sword there for a little while. At the very least, it's morning. Look at all those Mongols burning stuff.
More riders.
Islands crawling with them.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me.
I mean, they must be as much of a pyromaniacs, as big pyromaniacs as I am. Cutscene.
We can get close. Slit their throats and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
She's got some hatred towards them.
Face me, invader!
Oh. Target enemy, the pulsing enemy and attack. Okay, that's what it was saying. Keji.
Close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done
Keiji.
running, and I can finally help.
Damn it! More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
Let's make a quick finish. Mongols down, cutscene alert.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
Kaheji. Or Kaheji.
You
I'm gonna
risked
butcher
your
all
life
these
for
names.
them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you.
I figured that would be the
Just up
case.
ahead.
So yeah, Mongol riders are gonna be the biggest enemies. Arrow. Oh, they already saw us. Okay. Forgot how to dodge there for a second. That was perfect, hitting him
Let's
from
get to the
behind like
horses.
that. Yeah, Mongol riders are gonna be problematic. Oh, I thought there was someone hiding there.
There's
Oh, we're
samurai
gonna get to
horses.
pick a
A
seed.
few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
Speak with you at the stables is done. Choose your horse. Digital deluxe horse available, because I got the digital deluxe bundle. Digital deluxe horse is available, but you have chosen the black horse. If you choose this horse, it will be with you for the entire journey. Nope. That's the digital deluxe horse over there. You got the white horse, black horse, dapple horse, and then here's the digital deluxe one. The golden horse, I assume. I'm definitely choosing this one,
Easy there.
because it's digital
Suits you.
deluxe.
And he needs a name.
Nobu, Trust, Sora, Sky, Kage, Shadow. So I don't want to do Trust. I don't want to do Shadow. Let's do Sora, since I am someone who likes the sky.
Sora, light from the heavens.
Sure, you have chosen the name Sora, Sky. This will be your companion's name for the entire journey. Are you sure? Absolutely. We've got our horse companion. Kind of reminiscent. Oh, she took the Shadow one, Kage. Trophy earned bronze, Gathering Storm. Komodo Town. Recover the katana of Clan Sakai. Is that literally the only trophy? I assume we completed the prologue. Where are we going? I assume that's Castle Kaneda. Yep, Castle Kaneda. Okay, so we're 100% gonna fail our first effort.
Castle Kaneda.
They're holding your uncle inside.
Approach the castle unit. I assume that this is still part of the prologue. Let's see. Happens if I press it? Yeah, we're still in the prologue. So we're definitely gonna get
Walls are too high
destroyed.
to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
They're repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first.
Khotun Khan
Wait here
is
until I finish them.
probably one of the... I'm gonna quickly mute. Not mute. Challenge the Mongols to a standoff. Khotun Khan probably invading Japan to not only expand the Mongol Empire, but prove that he isn't someone with who's having a problem. Who has a problem with dealing with enemies. Or trying to increase his standing. Sorry, I was looking at this standoff stuff. When approaching enemy territories, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold R2. As soon as they attack, release R2 to defeat them in one deadly strike.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Yeah, I don't know how to do standoffs that well. So it looks like my first defeat here.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
I assume I hold R2 here.
Samurai.
There we go. Destroying him, got 3. I'm gonna have so many problems with the standoff, I'm willing to bet. Take the guard, and then just kind of quickly finish that guy off. Hey, realistic combat. Wow, this is really nice after Valhalla and stuff.
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Bamboo, or fire lances, symbolizing that the place is under attack. Alright, well, let's quickly deal with you. They're used as flares, but also to attack enemies. Oh, because he's dead, that's why. I'm willing to bet that push through the castle to save your uncle, defeat the Mongols. I'm really liking this combat system. I like the more realistic combat system.
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
Those are the kind of arrow systems that would devastate armies if we were in a proper formation. Destroying Yuna, huh? Like enemies that are one hit, I really appreciate those. 1 hit, 2 hit, but like in the heat of combat, enemies that can take 3 hits, like anything more than 3.
Going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
Alright. Let's just tap R2 to destroy Shield Boy. Let me quickly pause it here. Because, kind of treating her like lord to a peasant, but not really. At the same time... you can tell he's trying to be a little bit polite. He's just really desperate to save his uncle. But yeah, that kind of artillery strike that we saw with the flaming arrows ruins armies in the field that are in tight formation, but not very good against single entities like ourselves. Also, I really like combat systems where it's 1 or 2 strikes to take out an enemy, but I feel like sometimes in the heat of battle it makes sense to have some warriors take up to 3 strikes because you don't really notice it in the heat of fighting. But, like, for the first couple of like, say you're facing 5 warriors and you take out 3 of them, when you get to the 4th one, I feel like they should have somewhat of an ability, or at least a chance, to take a few hits, because the blood's up, and they're stuck in combat. That makes sense, but, like, with Odyssey, where it's damage sponge enemies, Valhalla, to a lesser extent, I mean, but most of all, because before I became, like, Eivor super big boy, it was a lot of hit and attacks, and it's the same thing with Origins to a lesser extent. I prefer this kind of 1 hit, 2 hit kind of style, as well as the way the health bars are set up in like Unity, in Assassin's Creed 3, and here in Tsushima. Let's continue advancing. Beat the Mongols, push through the castle to save your uncle. Spearman. This is going to be a bit tougher. Right, let's quickly dodge and try to cycle around him. Ooh, I tried to parry a spearman. That probably wasn't the smartest decision. Alright, why aren't you attacking, dude? Ooh. I'm going to have to heal pretty soon. Let's heal now, because I'm sure there's going to be some kind of boss fight. And I want to be filled up completely for that boss fight. Let's see. Dodging arrows. Before firing arrows, Mongol archers will call out and signal their allies to duck. Perfect dodge. Oh, I already took that guy out. Our archers, relatively soft targets. Dude, I'm not full health yet. Probably a bit of a mistake.
Fight me!
Stand off. Hold R2.
Samurai!
Okay, I swung at him. That's fully heal. That was probably a mistake, but it's a mistake I'll live to regret. Nice in. Alright, cutscene alert. Tired but resolute. Here he comes.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Jin, your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. Jin. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
Okay, after all that healing, there's no way I'm gonna win. This is gonna be a disaster. Here we go. Time to fight Curtain Khan.
I'm here to
Oh, I've forgotten how to parry.
Your uncle is watching.
I gotta say, one problem I have, this feels a bit weighty compared to what I'm used to. Try a bit more light attacking. Oops, got hit. Wow, that hurt. That really hurt. Okay, well, there's no way I'm winning this. At least this first time. Man, this guy's good. Yeah, I could probably win this second or third time around. But this first time, no way. Wait, what? Oh. Moment in time. Personalize the scene in photo mode. Oh, wait, I just lost. Cutscene.
Enough.
Koten Khan.
Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home. Save yourself.
What a strike to his throat. He's pissed. Gonna throw me off the bridge. Goodbye me. Oh, this is gonna be like Damocles from Rise, Son of Rome. Gotta say, he's got good eyes.
Again.
Father.
Jin. Help me. May your death benefit all beings.
What did I say? Horned armor, interesting.
Young master, it's time.
I'm coming, Yuriko.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
Can't you send them away?
You must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Jin. Your father is the wind at your back. Your mother, the birds in the trees.
And Uncle?
He will tell you at your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
Will we confess to him? And not the whole island.
Guidance. Clan Adachi will help you.
Lady Masakao. Isn't that the guy who died? Not the whole island came to mourn because the guy who killed Jin's father isn't mourning.
Your father protected the people above all else. A true samurai.
Master Ishikawa, or just Ishikawa? I assume it's you. You have robes like a teacher. Any armored samurai? Here's our uncle. Black robes of mourning.
I couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, you are a samurai.
He died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son. His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy. Your father's spirit resides within his blade. He is always with you. Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
That scene gave me chills. Oh, so we survived. I guess we fell in the water. We are definitely tired out. So I'm going to quickly pause it here. I think this is going to be an excellent place to end it with that scene, which gave me chills. So for those of you guys who don't know, ward is a student. Normally what would happen is nobility, say, nobleman has a son. Well, he'll gift that son as a ward to a teacher, maybe a courtier he wants to satisfy, or a liege he wants to keep on side, giving them their child as a ward for that noble to train normally helps with relations between those two. But yeah, I mean, this was an excellent start. So I think we're finally finishing the prologue of this story. I knew that we went to Castle Kaneda early because I had seen a little bit of that. I did not know that. I also knew that that the reason why his father died and he's alone. I'm pretty sure his mother died of disease or something, but or childbirth. I know his father died because he was coward. He hid instead of went to help him. Well, I don't really think it would have done much good though, quite honestly. But yeah, I did know about all that stuff. I didn't realize it happened so early though. I thought there was a little bit of stuff that happened first, but it actually makes sense for it to happen a bit early. So I got to give him credit for that story decision. That was really well thought out. Anyways, this is the end to the hour special. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next one when we face off, or when we carry on. So it's a very interesting prologue, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the game will be just as interesting. Till next time.